I want to tell you a story, not just any story, but one that has changed the way many people see themselves. There was once a young woman named Elara. Elara lived in a small village at the edge of the world, or so it felt to her. Every day she would walk the same dusty paths, see the same tired faces, and wonder if life had anything more for her. Her dreams were big, far bigger than the world she lived in. She wanted to paint, to create, to inspire. But every time she tried, a voice inside her would whisper, "You're not good enough." Days passed, months passed, and Elara began to believe that maybe the whisper was right. Maybe she wasn't meant for anything extraordinary. But one day, an old traveler came through the village. He carried a worn leather journal and eyes that had seen 1,000 sunrises. He sat in the village square and began to paint, colors that seemed to dance, lines that seemed to breathe, a world that felt alive. People gathered around him, watching, mesmerized, until Elara found herself standing at the very front. "Where do you learn to paint like that?" she asked, her voice trembling. The traveler smiled and said something she would never forget. "I don't paint with my hands. I paint with my heart." Then he looked into her eyes and asked, "Why don't you paint with yours?" Elara didn't know what to answer, because for the first time, no one had asked her that before. She went home that night, opened her old sketchbook, and for the first time, she didn't wait for inspiration. She painted what she felt. She painted fear. She painted hope. She painted every story she had ever hidden inside her heart. The next morning, she returned to the square and showed her paintings to the traveler. He saw beauty, strength, and courage. Not in perfection, but in truth. He said, "You have learned the secret. The world doesn't need another perfect painting. It needs your truth." And that day, Elara realized something incredible. The light she had always been searching for was inside her the whole time. And just like that, her life changed. Because what the world needs most is not perfection, but honest hearts that dare to be seen.